If you happen to see this plant growing near you, it's worth taking a closer look. This is Ageratum conozoides, though in my hometown, people fondly call it the stinky leaf. Why such a name? Because when its leaves are crushed, they release a sharp, pungent scent. As children, we often picked its leaves out of curiosity. Have you ever come across this plant? Ageratum conozoides thrives along the edges of farmland. It belongs to the daisy family. Under the genus Ageratum, its stems and leaves are covered with fine, soft white hairs. Seasoned villagers know to harvest it by carefully cutting the flowers, rinsing away any dust, and drying them in the sun. This simple process helps soften and reduce the strong odor. Do you remember this plant? In childhood, we often gathered it from the fields. It is the black nightshade, sometimes called black day, white flower, bitter greens. Why the name bitter greens? Because its leaves carry a strong bitter taste, so much so that even cattle and sheep prefer to avoid it. Some people believe it should not be eaten, as it contains natural alkaloids. It needs careful preparation to make it safe. So for those who are unsure, it's best not to pick it casually. This plant blossoms with delicate white flowers, and its fruits, once ripe, turn a deep black. In the countryside, people often collect it, snipping off the tender leaves from its stems, then spreading them out on a sieve to dry in the sun. Through this simple drying process, much of the bitterness in the leaves gently fades away. If you ever come across this plant with its perfectly round leaves, take a moment to notice it. This is pennywort. Its leaves look just like little green coins. Many people mistake it for Asiatic pennywort, but it's important to recognize the difference. Pennywort belongs to the Hydrocyle genus. Its leaves resemble tiny umbrellas, and it thrives in moist, watery places. From a single seed, within just a year, it can spread into a lush green carpet in the countryside. People often gather by collecting its fresh leaves, washing them carefully to remove any dust, and then laying them out in a basket to dry under the sun. Once dried, they can be stored and kept for later use. This wild vegetable, wrapped in a coat of soft white hairs, if you happen to find it, consider it a rare treasure. Have you ever seen it before? It is Sanctus arvensis, often called sow thistle, and in some places, people know it as limegrass. Why limegrass? Because its leaves and stems are covered with delicate white fuzz, as though lightly dusted with lime powder. Sadly, very few people today still remember its name. Yet in difficult times long ago, it was a humble but vital food, a wild green that helped older generations endure hunger in the countryside. It could often be spotted along fields and pathways. Villagers would carefully harvest it and bring it home, wash it clean, then chop the leafy stems into pieces, or lay them out on a bamboo sieve to dry beneath the sun, transforming it into preserved greens that could be kept for later. This leaf holds a fragrance even more captivating than perilla. If you come across it, be sure to take notice. It is the *jalu* leaf, celebrated for its distinct and refreshing aroma. In my hometown, it is a treasured seasoning, often used to enhance the flavor of stir-fried field snails, yet many people have never heard of it. You can often find it thriving beneath bamboo groves and in the countryside. Some lovingly call it mountain lu. In the southern regions, jalu stays vibrant all year round, its green leaves spreading into wide, flourishing patches. Villagers often gather jalu leaves to bring home, washing them gently to clear away dust, then slicing the fresh leaves into slender strips. The older leaves are carefully laid on a sieve to dry beneath the sun, so they can be stored and enjoyed later.